Good morning, Plum here, playing World of Tanks, and we are in a head-to-head video. If you're brand new here, what is a head-to-head? It is where we watch two replays from two very similar machines, ideally identical machines. On this occasion they're not, but sometimes they are, and they've both got incredibly similar results, XP, damage done, medals, and we're going to watch the two of them, and then we're going to pick a winner. And to help me decide, I have my sound effect. See something I like, you'll see a star appear along with the sound effect, and that'll help me decide. Not that it always does. And so, today we are in the AMX Chasseur de Chars. I think I might call it that whole game, maybe. We'll see if I get tired of saying it. Being driven by StukaBazooka. He is a member of the Biscuit clan, which I am also a very proud member of. That is not why they've managed to pull themselves a head-to-head video. It is simply because the boss, drivebytank, actually sent me the two replays together in one single email and said, do a head-to-head on these. And I looked at the replays files, the result screens, and they are really similar. So it's like, oh, you've done all the hard work for me. Okay. Anything to make my life easier. So we're pushing this ridge at the start. We're here on Ensk, isn't it? Yes, there she is. Beautiful Ensk. And CDC is highly mobile. It's got a pretty punchy gun when it's top tier, which we are in this case. So hopefully we can push this ridge line and actually damage some enemy targets, particularly those tier 6s. We should be able to pen those easily, reliably. Ooh, there's an SU-12244. Hopefully a video of that coming up in the week. We're looking across town. Oh, there's the FV4202P. That's what we're watching in the next game, actually. As you can see, I've got no mods installed at the moment. We are playing the game vanilla. That micro patch that happened about a week ago, I just haven't bothered to install any mods. And we do get a nice, crisp, clean shot into the front of the SU-12244. He's trying to alter his position in the 1-2-4-4. He's like, he's backing off completely now, looking at the minimap, turned around and he's running. A good time to shoot a TD is when they're running away, isn't it? They all have rather large bottoms, which is no bad thing. Ooh, we've got a big push coming on here. I think that hit. I like that because that is a nice... Getting a shot on the move. I do believe that hit. If I'm wrong, I do apologise. Looking at that KV-13. Decided not to take the shot from behind there. Decided to push around him. The KV does appear to be focusing on the tier 6. Can't be bothered with us lowly tier 8s. And we're going to get the kill shot on this one. We might. Oh, it looks like the Jagdpanzer IV was steamrolling in for just a ram kill, it seemed. Maybe a mission, who knows. T-34. Aiming for the hull. Probably knows he can't hit it. Penetrate it through the turret at these sorts of angles, so got to go for the hull. Which isn't terribly difficult to penetrate a hull. Prove me right, Stuka. Oh, I think we missed. I might have hit something in the way, I think. We're going to try and get another shot into the hull, and tracking shot, I think. We are now going to push around. Scores are pretty level. We've taken pretty much, it's the old role reversal. Our team's pushed around the east side of the map. They've pushed around, it appears, the centre and the west of the map, and so we've swapped ends. It's like the game is starting again, brand new, with only a limited amount of tanks. It's basically now a strongholds game. It seems, with tier 8 tanks. Careful 5916, you just lost a whole bunch of hit points. Oh, we've got a Rheinmetall over here. Now that tank, depending which gun he's got, can nuke us or alternatively just really hurt us a lot. There he is. Oh, he's coming for us. It's not what you want to see as a Rheinmetall. He's going to have trouble now, the Rheinmetall, because he's surrounded by enemy tanks. This should be interesting. How can Stuka get some damage on him without taking any hit points? Hopefully we're going to wait for that shot to go. And he's fired. Now it's time to go in there and start carving him up like a Sunday roast. And he's got the long reload. He has got the fat gun. I'd love to tell you what caliber it is, but I can't. I'll stick my neck out. Is it the 100 and... Is it 128 millimeter? When it's the fat one on that? I can't remember. I'm so sorry. It doesn't matter. It's the big, short, fat one. So... You know he's got a longer reload than the long, skinny one. Nice. Nice. I do enjoy it. Just he frankly murdered that tank. Mercilessly. Totally mercilessly. Maybe I was thinking of Flash Gordon then, I don't know. STA2 around this corner. I think there's going to be another one shot. We are now cleaning up tank. I like it. I like it a lot. Just bulldozing around the map. Just, yeah, I'll kill you, I'll kill you, now I'm going to kill you. Minimap says there's a 5916 coming on behind us. Going for the 112. Let's push around, get 300 more damage. I think that's the average roll on this gun. Ooh, the Oni takes out one of our tanks now. We can just drive around him, hopefully, keep his gun opposite us. Get ourselves another decent kill. Has he reloaded yet? We can't get close, we don't want to take any damage. No, he takes a shot, but we do take a bit of damage. And we just drive around him beautifully. Get the kill. Nice. We're up to 4 stars. Can we get one more star? Can we make it a 5-star game? God, do you remember 5-star from the 80s? Nice. Little light tanks on the move. Nothing better. The best way to kill a light tank is when they're just throttling away from you. You're just like, hang on, Sonny Jim. I've still got some little bit of business to talk about with you. Do another one. Oh, we leave him on 7 hit points. Gutted. Come back for the red. He knows he can take a hit. Ooh, we nearly hit our own 112 as he drives past. And that's the end of the game. 6 kills in the end. It all came together in the end, didn't it? Latter part of that map. So, well played, Stuka. Right, let's go over and now start watching Drive-By's game. So here we are in the FV4202P, the British medium tier 8 premium tank. So we've had the French tier 8 premium medium, and now we've got the British. And we've got Drive-By tank. He's also platoon this time, which may be a little bit unfair, especially when you've got 2 platoon mates to rely upon during the game. He's got Paranoid with him, and he's also got Lenny. So we'll be keeping maybe part of my left eye is going to be watching what those guys are doing. At the moment, though, we seem to be going a bit on our own, so maybe the whole platoon thing is null and void. So well done for that. You preempted my concerns nicely there, Drive-By. We're going to push towards the north. Don't have XVM, like I said, so I can't tell you much about the predictions on that front, but who cares? Let's enjoy another game of World of Tanks. Whenever I watch these games, I always start wanting to play the damn game, because I love the sound effects in 14 and 15 onwards. They're just so crisp and succinct. I love the gun firing mechanism sounds. It's just, you watch a replay and it's a good game, you think, I want to play. So maybe I'll have a good game after this. The M41 Bulldog. That's always a bit of a shocker when you're playing a light tank. At the start of the game, you just take a big hit from something, straight away you think, this is going to be one of those games. My camo net just isn't working. I told my mum to put some stitches in it to make it complete again, but no, I don't think she did. So he's got 5 stars to beat on this one. Can he do it? It's going to have a slightly different feel to it, this game, so it should be quite an easy decision. I don't think they're going to be very similar replays. Even though they've got similar scores, I think the results are quite different. So you'll see what I mean by the end. So we've got quite a lot of tanks over here, but we've also got tier 9s backing us up. And there's a tier 9. The Leopard. Ooh, crikey. T29 absolutely annihilated the PTA. Hardly seems fair, does it? But that happened. That's why I sold mine. I just couldn't get along with the Leopard PTA. I'll go back to it one day, I'm sure I will. I'll just think, right, it's time to master the PTA. But right now, no. It seemed to be made of butter, that thing. More so than any other tank in the game. Anyway, let's push this ridge. So we've got a massive T54E1 down there. That gun can hurt a lot. Not saying this one can't. Managed to get some crispness into that guy. We're going to sit here and probably keep pushing this ridge, I assume. Obviously, I haven't watched these. That's the whole point. It's head-to-head. As with all my replays. Just give up on the fact I never watch replays. Just, yeah, hit record, watch. But it is kind of the point of these head-to-heads. I just watch them for pure entertainment value alone, and we see what we can enjoy. Right now, we can't really do very much apart from poke this ridge. I mean, it's a death wish going over there right now. They're not low hit point enough. I mean, they've all lost some points. We've got 4 friendly tanks around us. I think that'll be the ultimate goal here, will be to charge these guys. Are we showing us his lower plate? Commander's hatch for a guaranteed pen. Oh, we actually get a kill shot. That is nice. Well placed shot on the commander's hatch on the T54E1. Poor old Lampass there. He's going back to the garage, picking up a tank. So we've lost a couple of tanks up here now. There's only us and the E75. This feels, looking at the map, bad. It seems to have suddenly swung in their favour. They've got the Object 416. They've also got the Bulldog. They've also got a Comet. The gun depression's working pretty well for us here. We're able to not show too much of our tank. I mean, we're taking a couple of hits into the turret. It can be pretty bouncy, that turret, if you just catch things at a right angle. Ooh, we get a nice hit into the Comet. Hoping for that pretty quick reload that this gun has. I don't think it's quite as quick as the CDC, or is it about the same? I think it's about the same, isn't it? The feels of it. I can't tell you because I haven't got the numbers on the screen. Ooh, God, we do need a lot of ammo in this tank because it does fire so quickly, and luckily you do get it. Oh, we do see a silhouette then on the... oh, we are surrounded. Well, this feels like Custer's last stand up here. I don't think we're going to be leaving this spot anymore now. I think we're stuck here. We've got to dig down and fight. Oh my God, it's one of those games that almost gives you a headache. Because the camera's moving so much. Because he's got enemies on every single side virtually. He's got to remain hull down and just keep pumping these shots in. I mean, he's in his tier 8 tank. They've only got one tier 9 left. What is their remaining tier 9? It's the Conqueror. Oh, he's on the far side of the map. So we've got tier 8s in front of us. No tier 9s to worry about. We have only got 463 hit points though. Where's that T-37? He's desperately trying to get that Comet out of the game. T-37's gone round behind us. The T-37 is now by the E-75. Harassing our E-75. We see a chance now to take out the Comet. Can we do it? Can we take out the Comet? Nice. 2 stars. T-37 appears to have been demolished by the E-75. Oh, it's another Rheinmetall giving us trouble. Raymond Tail. M41 Bulldog. Oh, we're so unlucky then. I like the shot though a lot. That was a lovely shot. Composed himself. It feels like suddenly you've got a break here. You just got a moment to remain a little bit calm. There aren't so many tanks around you and you can just take a little bit of a breather. Just think, right, what can we do to win this? There's, I can say 3 of us. There's 2 of us left all of a sudden versus a lot of enemy tanks. Do you think there's a tank there? Ooh, we get a nice shot across the map into the Lerva. I'd love to tell you what his damage is at the moment, but I can't. We'll find out at the end of the game who did the most damage. Oh, we don't know where to go. We're not sure what to do. This is clinch time now. This could either go exceedingly well or exceedingly badly. Ooh, 2 shots into the Rheinmetall will hopefully kill him. I don't think the Rheinmetall's got the gun depression. No, he's fired with his big gun. We've got a chance here to destroy a Rheinmetall. Oh, there's the Bulldog. This team, they're being elusive. They're making it hard for us. I think we're going to let the Bulldog shoot us. Potentially. Oh, we've left him on 46 hit points. Come on, reload. What is the Rheinmetall doing? He's got to get his gun down. Oh, that was epic. I thought he was dead then. I thought that was game over. Whew. That was a moment in that match. Also has to be said that these 2 guys, Stuka and Drive-By, they've been friends since they were 5, which means they went to play school together. I called it play school in my day. Preschool. So you could say it's a grudge match going on. Who's going to win? Well, they're level now on stars. 5 stars each, according to my piece of paper in front of me. We'll see on the screen results where I've been counting correctly. Well, he has defended this position admirably. Talk about pluck and determination. So we've got 4 enemy tanks left now, and we've got 54 hit points. Ooh, we take a bounce. Probably the T-34 100 more than likely. I think we've got to disappear, haven't we? My tactic would now be run away, disappear, hide, wait for them to start capping and try and surprise them on the cap. Still got 7 minutes left. I don't know, I think he's hoping his turret armor is going to save him here, and oh no, the Lerva. The Lerva finally takes him out, and it's actually a draw on the stars front. Oh, let's go over to post-game stats and try and break it down a little bit and pick which replay was more enjoyable. So welcome to the post-game stats. On the left is Stuka's game, first game we watched in the CDC. On the right is Drive-By's game, we just watched in the FV4202P. As you can see from their result screens, they've both got their Ace Tanker badges. They've both only got to read one of them because they're identical. Both got Bruiser, both got Duelist, both got Fire for Effect on the mini medals, and also picked up their top guns respectively. Looking at those, it's always a bit of a good guide, this part of the screen. I mean, Stuka did get around the map more, you can see that. He got around the map more because he just met and saw and dealt with more tanks, whereas Drive-By, there must have been pretty much a crater of mud where he was on that hilltop on Serene Coast, just digging in, which I do like to see. I do like to see a tank dig in and just stick it out in one spot. All the enemy know where he is, there's no surprises, and he's just dug in. That turret does work a treat. If you were there in the AMX, you wouldn't have been able to pull that off, what Drive-By was doing, because the turret just doesn't have any good characteristics when it in terms of bouncing or anything like that. It's a bit more boxy, really paper thin armor, whereas this machine can pull that off. I don't suppose the FV4202 could have got around that map as quickly as the AMX oh, that's why I just say CDC like everyone else. The CDC is a far more, only slightly more, but it does feel like a much more mobile machine to push around a map. So let's take a look at their team scores and we'll see the comparisons kicking in. 6 kills each, 1351 XP for Stuka, 1337, also maybe noteworthy. I was pleased to see that the platoon mates didn't really factor into that game at all. There was no kind of direct consequence of them working together as such. So I can happily sort of dismiss, sorry Paranoid, sorry Lenny, I'm not dismissing you, but you know what I mean, it's a head-to-head. So we got the 1337 for drive-by-tank, and he did do a lot more damage, a good 600 more, so probably another 3 hits in at least. You can probably quantify that in here. Yeah, 32 shots fired, but maybe a far more furious game by drive-by, whereas Stuka was far more analytical in his approach, driving around the map and picking off those light tanks at the end of the game. One after another, just driving in and smacking them. That was really good to see. Also, the Ryman Tile at the end of Drive-By's game, that was a bit of a moment for me in that match, and that's probably why I'm going to give it to Drive-By on this occasion. It may be the first time he's actually won one of these head-to-heads. He's been in a couple over the last year. Is it the first time you've won? Stick it in the comments, mate, because I can't remember. There's too many of these now on the channel. But congratulations, I think it was the Ryman Tile where all he had to do was get his gun down and drive at you and you'd have died, but he just didn't. He seemed to be struggling with his gun depression, so too bad him. Yeah, you can see what he was doing on that ridge. Damage blocked by armor, 1995. Damage blocked by armor, and he didn't get any damage blocked by armor because it's a CDC. I'd argue that the CDC is a much tougher tank to play than the FV, particularly when you're hull down. It's just as bad as not being hull down in the CDC. It's yeah, doing better in the CDC is harder, I think, than doing better in an FV. So we'll leave it at that. Maybe it was always on the back foot for Stuka versus the FV. You need to have an absolute blinder in the CDC to carve out a massive, massive result, which you could argue would be a better result. So that was well played, guys. Really enjoyed those two matches. Thanks for sending them in. Thanks for doing all the hard work for me. Matching these up and getting the results pretty much identical. 1 win, 1 defeat. So in the end it was the defeat that won. Don't have to win, do you? In defeat there is often victory, or something like that. Thanks for watching, everyone. Keep sending your replays in to xxplumxx@gmail.com, details in my about tab. I also do need more open mics, please. I've got one coming probably tomorrow morning, and I've got 2 more after that, but after that I'm out and I don't want to stop. I think the open mics are a terrific idea, and they do promote a real sense of community on the channel, gives you guys a chance to put your voice on my channel, get your YouTube video on here, and the channel's just knocked over 1,000 subscribers, so hopefully that will have some numerical advantage in getting views on the channel, things appearing on other people's playlists. So you could well see your views going beyond, I don't know, 200 views for a replay that you're desperate to see go up on YouTube, but you've got no chance of anyone actually doing a replay on it, because the odds are stacked against you, I'm afraid. Even with me these days, the odds are stacked against you for actually me showing a match, because I do about 3 or 4 or 5 replays, if you're lucky, if I do head-to-head a week, which I don't, so dismiss that last comment. But you know what I mean, it's difficult to get your replay up on YouTube unless you've got your own channel. He says smugly, I can show whatever I like. Any of my rubbish games, they go up. So yeah, if you want to get one up right now, send me an open mic and you can get your replay up on the channel. The only caveat is that you've got to do the commentary for it, because I haven't got time. But that way, it's a beautiful thing. So watch tomorrow's with interest. And like I say, 2 more after that and then I'm out. So if you want to guarantee yourself a slot in about 4 weeks time, send me in one. There's a video, and look down on my homepage on the YouTube channel, you'll see there's a video for how to do it, how to commentate a World of Tanks replay. That details in that how you can send in your own open mic. So watch that, digest it, have a couple of goes, maybe have a couple of runs at it. Don't make your first attempt the attempt. I'm sorry, I can't edit anything for you, just send in complete audio recording. But if you want to make quips and comments and try and get me to do things on the video, then by all means slip them in to your commentary. I may be able to oblige, I may not, I don't know. But you'll get the gist of it as we do more and more of them. Thanks for watching, everyone. That's turning into a bit of a long video, which some of you probably do appreciate for a change from Plum. Anyway, have a good week. Another video tomorrow for sure. After that, I'm not so sure. We'll see how much work I get this week. You never know when you're like a freelancer, do you? Might be busy, might not be, we'll see. Anyway, Kaida Pow, take care, bye bye.